Okie doke. Hey y'all, I am back and let's do some playing. When I was at the store today, of course, unpacking boxes, packing paper. Excuse me. Love this stuff. Use it in junk journals. Use it as bases. You know, if you have something delicate, you can glue it on this. It doesn't give you any bulk because it's thin. I love this stuff. All right. Whoops. I'm banging on you already. Let me pull some stuff out of here. All right. So as we were getting ready to close for the day, there's a couple things I picked up. This is new from LDRS. This is a ledger stamp. Of course, it doesn't look like much like that, but then look at the sample. Yes, please. Love, love, love that. And then any size tags, 4 dies. Create any size tag with these tag topper dies. So there's a sample of that. Okay, put those over there. So I just thought this was really pretty. So Spellbinders hot foil plate and die set. Lots of butterflies. So you have your big panel here, and then you have 4 dies that you could use to cut the different sizes here. Okay, so I kind of have an idea in my head what I want to do. We'll see if it comes out. Well, we'll just see what comes out. So I picked up this. This is, which I probably already have some, but when I make samples for the store, this is Prism. Yeah, just Prism. Obviously, you can see why. So anyway, when I make samples for the store, I have to make sure it's everything from the store because so many people will see the sample and go, oh, I want everything to make that card. And if there's one thing that's not from the store on there, that's what they'll be throwing a fit about. Oh no, so I have to be very careful. So I just grabbed, because I had a real pretty, well, the way it started was I had a real pretty teal, turquoise teal, and I thought it would be really pretty with the peachy colored paper, but we don't have any peach colored. Either it's too bright or it's bumpy and just not right the color, because you need smooth cardstock when you're hot foiling. So anyway, I went with these, so we may just hot foil a couple of times on this stuff. I don't know which one I want to use yet, but there's kind of a vintagey turquoise, a deeper, a lighter blue. It's Ocean Spray. And then this one is Cloverleaf. But anyway, I thought those would be pretty with that. All right, so let me trim this paper down and get my glimmer machine and we will get busy. Okay, well, I was getting all my stuff out and I was kind of thinking, I mean, this work area and over here, which is all piled up still, because work kind of gets in the way of my crafting, go figure. I think I need to reconfigure this a little more, a little better. Because if I'm going to be doing more stuff like this, I need a little more room, right? So I'm thinking. I'll work and think. All right. So let's start turning some stuff on. So I have the Glimmer Machine by Spellbinders. And I have the, what's it called? The Platinum. Spellbinders Platinum. So I am going to turn this baby on. So you turn it on there. Power on. And then you hit the timer. Okay, let's open this up. Oh, I have to tell you. Of course, this is, you never know how long it takes me to make these videos because it's magic. It may take me, you know, just a little bit and then edit it and boom, which takes forever to upload, download, whatever you load it into. And then sometimes I do a little bit and then it's like, I got to go to bed or I got, you know, life. So it's actually the next day, but don't tell anybody. So I had to work. We've got 5 retreats going on in 2 weeks. Oh, Lord. Anyway, so busy at work and I had a band meeting. How come you're not coming out of here? Had a band meeting and then it worked out really well because AJ, I was at the high school and then AJ had an FFA competition thing. And so I was able just to sit there and wait a few minutes on her. So I didn't have to drive back and forth, blah, blah, blah. So, oh, these are on those new like carrier sheet things. That's interesting. I know, squirrel. So, anyway, I was excited. She got in the truck. She did really well. They are going to districts this Saturday, which is very exciting. But she had her FFA jacket, like her very own. Had the AJ on it, you know, all her name on there. It was so exciting because she, you know, she'd been just borrowing one because they have, sorry, all that noise. They have, just thought about that. I need to do that twice. They have jackets there, you know, so the kids could borrow. You know, they don't want to buy one. Ooh, that's already heating up. Oh, that's right, it does. Okay. So let me, how are we going to do? Where are we going to put this? Where are we going to put this on our paper? Anyway, so that was exciting. She had a brand new jacket on. She got it today. So anyway, they did really well. So I'm excited for her. She was tired. Long day. Up at 5:30, and then she gets home at 9, takes a shower, and, you know, has to go to bed and all that. Thank goodness she's a good student, so she very rarely has homework. I'm thinking here, do we want to just put it in the middle, or do we want to put it at the top? Or put it at the bottom like they're flying up? I'm thinking. Let's do down towards the bottom like they're flying up. Yeah, like that. Okay, let me cut some foil because that's heating up. We'll hit the timer in a minute. So what, oh, there's the foil. So anyway, so that was exciting. Isn't that, my camera's probably going to go crazy, but isn't that scrumptious? Beautiful. And I have the little Spellbinders cutter thing. Oh, gotta find that. I've just been in a disarray lately. You know, been busy, which you know how we all do. And then, I get too much there. And then, you know, you're tired. I just need to do a major deep clean. That's just all there is to it. Okay. I need to measure that. Anyway, so the whole point of that little cutter is so you can cut this really nice and square, because you can use the leftovers to make another card, which is really super cool. And we'll do that another time. Okay, let's turn the timer on. Get down to business. Let me move this, because see, it's a little cumbersome. I don't know why I can't say that. I can feel that sucker heating up. Let me move this real quick. Let me open this up. See, I need just a little more room. We're going to turn it like this. A little awkward, but we'll be okay. Open it up all the way. And so we turned it on. It takes, they said, anywhere from like, I don't know, several minutes, like 5 minutes to 15 minutes, depending on the temperature in the room. So it warmed up. Then you turn your timer on, let it heat up really well. And that may take just a few minutes. So talk amongst yourselves. Let's see, I'll give you a topic. Hot foiling. Go. Oh, looky here. It's ready. All right. So we're going to place our foil. Oh, come on. Over that. Make sure we got it all covered. And then we're going to lay our paper down gently. Oop, get it straight there. Like that. We're going to trim it off anyway. We're going to add our little shim. And our plate. Like, oh, don't move. Did it move? Okay, hopefully not. Okay, we're going to undock it. That's the only thing I don't like about that, because you have a chance of moving it. And, okay, we're going to run it through here slowly. And move this little Doomaflachi. And you don't think it's doing much, because there's not a lot of pressure there, but it's working its magic. So you go through, and then they say it's best to go back. I'm always leery of that because it can move. Sorry if I'm shaking you. All right, let's see what we did. We're going to put this back on the dock. like so. Remove your plates and your paper. And then this is what it looks like. And then we're going to remove, oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? That's beautiful. I tell you, with this glimmer system, Spellbinders, they got it going on. I have a Go Press and foil. Sometimes you have to shim it, and then sometimes you have to different shims. I don't know, but this, I'm thoroughly impressed. So this piece, do not throw that away because you can actually make a card out of this several different ways. All right, so let's lay that over there. Oh, that's my timer. Let's just turn this. Oh, no, I'm going to need that. We're going to do another one because I want to make some butterflies pop up. So we'll leave that. So we're going to do the same color, different color. Let's do, I don't know, we could use, because we're going to die cut them out, we'll just use the same. It just needs to cover it because we have the little dies over here to cut different pieces out. So we'll do that. So let's cut another piece. Scissors. So that's what I need just a little more room. So let's cut that. Okay. That out of the way. Put these back where they belong. Okay. So let's turn the timer on so I can get good and hot. Hot tamale. There we go. Because this next step, it's going to look like this, but we're going to use the dies to cut some of them out to make them pop. So we'll see if it works out. You know, a lot of times when you get in your little brain and then trying to execute it, sometimes it's fabulous, sometimes it's not so fabulous, but you know, hey, that's how we learn, right? Right. So that takes just a minute. We could actually do it in another color. Possibilities are endless. We could be doing this, all night long, but let's just do this. And then we'll do a little die cutting, and then we'll just see where it takes us, right? Make something kind of simple, elegant. Yeah, we'll just see. Okay, so my light's on. Shiny side down. Get on there like so. And then our paper. Don't move. My shim. One thing I do like about the Go Press and Foil, I think that's the one that has a hinge. Instead of just laying these down, it actually has a hinge, so it kind of keeps everything in line a little bit better than this. I'll line that up, and we're gonna run it through a little on the slow side. And then we're going to roll it back just so we can make sure it has good pressure. Yada, yada, yada. All right. And let's put it back on the dock. Remove. And timber. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. See the little butterflies? And then for the big reveal, crafty magic. Ta-da! Another one. So like I said, don't throw these away. Save them. You can, just if you're doing a bunch of these, just put these in an envelope or something. Save them for later. And then do a really cool project with those later. All right, we're just going to turn this off. We're going to let that cool down. And then we have our dies. I'm going to move that in just a second. But we have 4 different dies here, which are going to match up with these little beauties. The different sizes there. There's that one. There's that one. That one. So anyway, we're going to cut some of these out and kind of pop them up and like they're fluttering off, and we'll see if it works out. All right. So let me get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, got some of that stuff put away. Here's the card that we did. We're going to cut up. Be very careful to not put your tape on the foil, whether it's the one you're working on or the one next to it, because there's a chance that it will take that beautiful foil off. And I'm just using the Spellbinders. What do they call it? Spellbinders tape that's made for this. And I have brand new cutting plates. So it's exciting and not, because you want to keep them all so pretty. But no, we must cut into them. All right, roll this through. I'm going a little slower. I just don't want to shake you to bits there. Okay. And let's grab this. Oh, they're already jumping out of there. So there's one. And then these other ones we could just pop out. And the little baby one there. Just hung a little. So now we have our pretty butterflies that we can pop up. We can add 2. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right, I'm going to cut a few more out and then kind of decide what we're going to do with the card. This is just going to be something kind of simple. So let me cut out a few more and I'll be right back. All right, so I cut most of those out. Put that over to the side. So I have my little flutterbys. Oops, sorry for my arm there. You know what? I wonder, I mean, because there's no detail on the butterflies, correct? I mean, they're beautiful with this foil. I wonder if we could run this through an embossing folder. What do you think? Shall we try? I think we shall. All right, let's try this little guy. I have, since I just got my Spellbinders kits in, or kit of the month, club of the month, let me say. This one has, it's not the 3D, so let's don't go 3D yet. This is just a regular embossing folder. This one is, it is, oh, there it is. Nope, standard, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, club of the month, Spellbinders. It looks like a shell. Let's try it. I don't know that I've ever seen this done before. Stylized calla lily. That's what this is called. So it just has these little, I can't really tell. Anyway, these little stylized calla lilies. So let's place this kind of in the middle of one of those. Whoop, look at him. He's already wanting to fly away. Come on. Cooperate, little guy. Well, it's like it's a magnet. It does not want to move. I mean, stay there. Okay, got him trapped. All right, so for just a standard embossing platform, this is the that new plate system that they came out with recently. It makes all these sandwiches and stuff. So just follow the instructions, the pictures. I read pictures really well. All right, so we're going to make our little sandwich here. And we're going to hope for the best. And you know what I've noticed about the Platinum 6, yeah, Platinum 6, is when you roll this through, you know, some of the machines, because I have, what I have, a Marquee, I have different Big Shots, all of that, you know, it's a firm crank, but this is just really easy the whole way. Anyway, I'm just really impressed with the Platinum 6. Okay. Did it do it? Oh, it did. Can you see that? And it didn't distort the, it's not as, well, is it as shiny? Come on, get off there, buddy. Let's inspect this further. Let me grab one of these. Well, what do you think? Still has its iridescent looking, but it's not quite as shiny as the other. Don't know why, but I think it's still very pretty. And it has texture. That's just very cool. I'm loving that. We may have to do a few more of those. All right, so what I was thinking, let me put this up here, is maybe, like I said, every so often, put more of the butterflies, but pop them up. Ooh, that has a little tape on there. I wonder if it's gonna... Yep, so you have to be very careful. See right there, you can see the little schmutz looking stuff on there. Yeah, I mean, it's still okay. You can still use it, but you don't want to put tape on the foil. Okay, well, get off there. Anyway, and use pop dots to pop these up every so often. Like I said, this is just going to be a real simple card, but pop these up like they're taking flight. I may run some more through the embossing folder. So anyway, that's kind of the idea. So let me get a card base, probably a mat for that, and trim that up. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, this kind of took another turn, different turn. All right, so I was looking at this thinking, okay, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to add some more butterflies, pop them up. Need a little sentiment. So I just got the Spellbinders kit, monthly kits. So this is the card kit. I thought, hey, yeah, here we go. So I looked through all the little goodies here. I found a hello, which is a contender, and a cute little flower. And then I thought, oh, looky here. So we have little banners, the different colors. Here's little puffy words. And we have card bases and envelopes. Go figure. So I didn't even have to get out of my chair. Oh, I have to show you this. This is so cute. I told you we have, tons of retreats. And one of our regulars, she comes to a lot of the retreats and stuff. She's so sweet. The girls always have such a good time. Okay, I can't do this. This is going to drive me crazy. So she makes these, and she said she gave Shirley and I one each and said, you girls are just so sweet and take such good care of us and all of that. So she wanted to give us a little something. So she gave us a little fairy wand. Is that not adorable? That is so cute. And I have a little whale tail on mine. And look, a little crown. Look at that, little puppy feet. Oh, of course, all kinds of bling. We love bling. But isn't that just darling? I feel magical. My little fairy wand. People are just so creative. Just love, love, love that. All right. So I'm looking at this. I'm thinking, all right. So it's going to go for a little turn, but that's what it's all about, right? I love this mat because things don't move, but then I don't like the mat because things don't move. It's so hard to pick things up. All right, so let's trim this up. Let me grab a cutter back here. One of my small ones. All right, so this is, what's my card bases? A2 size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we're going to cut this a little bit smaller. I'm going to take a little bit off the edge on this side. Just because the edges are ugly, so I don't want to just use one edge. Then we can turn it over and we can do, okay, 4 1/4 is there. So we're going to go 4. Let's just do it. And then 5 1/2. Let's see, we'll do that. I want to do it like this. So 5 1/2, we're going to do 5 1/4. Yeah. So that way we will have room for a mat behind this. Just a little one to be peeking out, but that's what that's going to look like so far. Let's pick out a sentiment so we'll know what kind of background to use. We could do the hello, but I think that's a little big, kind of takes away from the flowers. Words are a little big. Let's go with something over here. What's going to match? Pink would be pretty. Let's just do You Make Me Smile. Okay, so that's a dark blue. So, let's see. I have some scraps over here. Here is a dark blue. So let's just trim this up a little bit. See what it looks like. Okay, we're going to do there's 4 1/4, so we're going to go just a little bit under that. And then we have 5 1/2. We're going to go a little bit under that. I'm sorry, I'm not a measurer. I can't do the 4 3/16 and all of that stuff. I'm sorry. I just do a couple of notches, a half a notch, that kind of thing. That doesn't look square. Because it's not. That's weird. That looks better. Maybe it's just my head. All right. So see, that's just going to be a little teeny tiny peak of color there. I think we can put this bad boy away. So any Tim Holtz fans out there, have you got the new cutter? We have it at the store, just came in today. I'm debating. I mean, do I really want it? Am I just wanting it because it's Tim's? I mean, yes, I like Tim's, but I'm not like a huge fan like some of these girls where they have to collect everything that he puts out. I'm not one of those. I do like some of his stamps and dies. I love my Fisker's rotary trimmer, but it's big. I mean, you know, it folds out to be the full, bigger than 12 by 12. His is the half and then has little arms that stick out. So I don't know. I'm debating. So if you've tried it, let me know. If you're thinking about it, let me know. All right, let's just go ahead and glue this down. Let's measure this on here real quick. So we have just a little bit of the white. Looky there. That's not too shabby. All right, and I use score tape most of the time. This is a, actually, this is a little Wobberjawed. That's funny. This is a Hunky Dory. What's up with that? Oh, well, let's just use it. All right, let's put some of this stuff down. Anyway, you can use liquid adhesive, but I don't want it to, you know, show through, glob up, anything like that. You don't need a lot of this. Burnish that down, and then what I always do, kind of square that up, pull off a corner, and of course I can't because there we go. I was gonna say, because I'm on video. Don't you just hate that? There's got to be a law, you know, like Smith's Law, that's what happens. When somebody's standing right there, you know, and you're trying to look for a picture on your phone or whatever, you can't find it. And then as soon as you walk out the door or that person leaves, then you find it right away. So it's like that when you're on camera. Come on here. Okay, I give. Gotta get my pokey tool. I don't know why those got so. They must have been washed in hot water because they shrunk a little. Those caps are really tight. Okay. Okay, lay that down. Get that to the side. Pokey tool over there. Let's go ahead and glue this down to the card base because we're just going to add to it. And be easier, I think, because we're going to pop some of those butterflies up. And I decided not to emboss them this time. I mean, I love that look, but I think I'm going to hold off on this one. I'm just going to keep this one really simple. Okay, come on. Let's see, where are we here? So make a little dog ear like that. Make sure your card opens the right direction. Okay, lay this down. Kind of watch that corner where you dog-eared it. See if everything's lined up like you like it. And then just press that corner down. So it tacks it down. Pull that off. Burnish that a little. And now we're ready to get this one off. And it's flat. And it's just where you want it. All right, let's decorate this up a little bit. And I even brought, I could have used that foam tape. I mean that washi tape, double-sided tape, I guess. So here's some pop dots. We'll just use these. And you know, when you use up all the pop dots, don't throw this away. There is a ton left on here. You just cut it in pieces. All right, let's kind of lay these down where we think we might want them. Let's do one there. I want another big one. Sure, how about right there? He's going a little different direction. Let's do some little ones going off. Might have a little cluster or not. There's a bigger one. No, that's the same size. Let's do this one. Okay, let's do that. Pop dots. So we'll put a couple on here. Those are kind of thick. Of course, they come in all different thicknesses. And you can even use different thicknesses to, you know, give them that more of a 3D look. Oh, back up. I didn't decide where I was going to put this. I can put it down here at the bottom. Is it too late? Nope. Nope, it's not too late. Let's put our little sentiment on there. And you don't necessarily have to have a sentiment. You could just do it inside. But you make me smile. And you guys do. See if I can get this halfway straight. Oh, and I looked. I am only, how many away? 79? 80, I don't know. Say 80, 70 or 80 away from 1,000 subscribers. I am so excited. You guys rock. I remember thinking, oh, if I could just have 100 subscribers, I would be happy. And then I got to 100, and then I got to 200, and it has been so much fun with you guys. And everybody commenting and thumbs upping and sharing with your friends. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's go right there. So anyway, this is a process. I'm going to finish putting these down. Well, let's just do it real quick because we're pretty much finished with the card. Because like I said, I'm just going to keep this simple. Just put one in the middle there. It's just, you know, your creative process. It's like arranging flowers. Is this what I had envisioned in my head? Well, sorta. Not too far off. Let's do this one. Sometimes simple is best. I know I like to be elaborate, overthink it, and all that, but sometimes it's not the best way. Put you right there. We need one more right there, and we will be done. And then I always like to add something if I was stamping, or let me see. Let me just cut a little piece because that's not quite fitting. On the outside of the envelope, so people will kind of know a little hint of what's inside. So that's what I'm just cutting a little piece out of it, because like I said, it's all sticky. There's no sense in throwing that away. You use it all. Well, all right, kiddos. Looky there. I'm pleased with that. I really like it. I like the 3D. I like that it's simple. I love the colors. Woo! But my camera's going crazy. And you make me smile. Super cute, I think. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. If you get a chance, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Tell your friends. Anyway, it's just a lot of fun. Make a card. I mean, we have tons of cards, do we not? Send somebody a card. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Just, I'm thinking of you. Sign your name. Stick it in the mail. You're good to go. Everybody loves to get happy mail. So until next time, bye for now.